Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. I trust you guys have had a wonderful week last week and are gearing up for the new week. We're already in mid-April. The time is flying by. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos, for your comments, for being a loyal follower of my channel. I do appreciate you. I thank you guys for those of you that donate to my channel, as I use that money to reinvest back into the tarot decks or items that I need in order to bring to you different readings each week. I thank you guys that contact me for private readings. I appreciate all of you. I just want you to know I appreciate all of you that just watch, okay? I would also appreciate it if you guys would thumbs up my videos and comment, as I believe that that's the way to move up in YouTube. I'm not really sure if it happens that way, but I'm thinking that it's there for a reason, so please do that. And I always read all of your comments. Don't think that I don't. I will like them, put a little heart. I can't answer each and every one of them because I am short on time usually, since I've been dedicating more of my time to my mom and my family here, and I can't really spend a lot of time, or the time that I used to spend. I work harder now. I spend more hours working, so bear with me, guys. I've started some of the monthly zodiac readings, so hopefully today I'll be able to put out a few more. And know that I love you guys very much. And today we're going to visit some of the energies that may affect us for the week of April the 15th through to the 21st. I also want to remind you that this is a general reading, okay? It may not resonate with everyone. Mostly my readings are about spiritual enlightenment, growth, learning more about the divine, learning more about ourselves, our own higher self, our own divinity within, and to bring us closer to that so that we follow a path that's a bit more focused on growing spiritually, karmically, being able to overcome some of those lessons, because I have been through a lot of things. I can help with my experiences and along with my communications with my own higher self, your guides, my guides, and we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to reiterate that, okay? I am putting out some of the monthly zodiac readings, so that's another way for me to communicate with you guys. So stay tuned for some of those. I have already, I think, posted the fire signs, and I started on the earth signs. So without further ado, guys, enough talk. Let's get to the reading. Now this week, we're going to try to work on judgment. We find ourselves, and others as well, that do it to us. That's why it's like a reflection. Being judgmental, you know, for no reason. I think if we have idle time where we're not busy doing something, our thoughts tend to go in a direction where they're being judgmental over other people. We make decisions about them. Maybe our perspective needs to change. Some people truly wish us harm. It's envy, jealousy. But other people just are learning their lessons just like we are. You know, and they're going through life, and it's all very difficult for you, for me, for all of us. It's not a party here. You know, we're all learning lessons. We're reflecting back and forth from each other, but we need to curb some of our judgments, because we're not the ones to judge. You know, the divine judges. If you guys believe in angelic energy, that's what they're here for. They're the ones that do the judgment. They're the ones that take back and forth messages to the divine from us, and they're the ones that they're the juror and the accuser and the juror, and they're the ones that pass the sentence as well. So we need to realize that it isn't us, and we need to relax on judging other people. If our thoughts go in that direction, being judgmental or envious, any of those emotions will hurt us, because that's when the angelic energy steps in and says, well, if you're going to be judging, we're going to judge you. And they're going to judge you twice as hard as you have judged another, because it's not your place to judge. Remember, all angels do God's work, no matter which one it is, because they're either teaching you a lesson, they're making you stronger in spirit, or they're guiding you and they're helping you. So all of them do God's work. And I don't know how you guys envision angels, but that is the way that it is, truly, because the divine energy is like the grand teacher, the grand creator of everything. So if there's someone here or an entity here, there's a reason for it. So they're all doing God's work. You need to remember that. And you need to remember that you are not here to judge. You are here to learn lessons. You're here to grow in spirit. And the judgers, the ones that do judge, are the angels. Okay. So we're learning to separate ourselves from judgment of other people, or any feelings that are envious or jealousy, those type of nasty lower energy thoughts that really bring your vibrations down. You need to break away from that when you catch yourself in that situation. So we need to surrender unhealthy relationships. That's going to help us with the judgments, because if there isn't someone there that's constantly battling with you or envious of you or trying to emulate you because they want to be you, it drains your energy, you know. So if you break away from those type of relationships, from those type of people around you, then it kind of helps you not have those judgmental thoughts or lower energy, okay, which could be rubbing off from other people that are around you. So you need to learn to either guard yourself, put up an energetic wall so that doesn't happen to you, or separate yourself from those type of people. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. And yes, we all deserve that. It drains our energy, it pulls at our heartstrings, and it perhaps makes us think judgmentally, you know, or in a negative way, which is not good. We need to surrender being defensive, because once we get into that situation, or we're around people that judge us unfairly because they're not God and they're not angels, then we become defensive. Again, it lowers our energies. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, staying centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Sometimes, especially fire signs will impulsively react because it's their nature to be impulsive, and it may lower your energy. So we need to surrender that energy of defending yourself. When someone judges you or someone says something that's negative, either totally ignore them and walk away, or think about your response and make it a very powerful, empowering reply. So that they know that no matter how hard they're judging you or how hard they're trying to make you react or drain your energy, you're still going to be empowered, you're still going to stand on your own 2 feet, and you're going to defend yourself, but in a nice way. So where it doesn't even feel like you've defended yourself, you know. And smile while you're doing it, so that hopefully it stops the other person from messing around with you and they, you know, put their attentions somewhere else. We need to surrender to complete healing, because as we're growing, we need to heal all of the past situations that we've had with toxic people, toxic situations. And if you have water rising or a moon in a water sign, or you're very sensitive or spiritual, you tend to either overeat, you're smoking too much, you're drinking too much to try to mask those feelings to help raise your vibrations, but in effect it's going to lower them, because all of those are depressants and it makes you feel worse. Opening fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing, which all have to happen at the same time. And it isn't easy, but we are on a path that's long and winding. It all leads home. But eventually we need to begin to heal, you know, from all of the past wounds that we have and all of the situations that we're growing now and learning from, and healing must occur. Spending more time in nature is going to help you, because it breaks you away from the toxic energy of the people around you, and it puts you in a situation of love with nature, because everything around you that is connected to nature is pointing to love. The birds singing, the grass growing, the beautiful colors that are out there in nature, especially in spring with all of the flowers blooming and the little butterflies everywhere, you know, and it's all loving energy that comes from the universe. You need to get out in Mother Earth. Ground yourself. Focus on your chakras as you walk around outdoors. Empowering the power energies of the center of energies that you have in your body. Focusing on the different colors that they represent so that it helps you. It helps align your chakras. It helps you pull more energy from the earth. You also need to surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, so things that have been there a lifetime. That probably are not you. It's just what other people have said to you, what other people have called you, what other people have instilled in you, and you believe it. And it's like after so many years, you're like, okay, I believe that I am like this. But you're definitely not. Okay, you are a beautiful soul made in the image of the divine. So know that. And know that you can break away from all of these layers of pain, of envy, of people saying things to you that were negative and you believing them after so many years. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. If you guys have a talent that you don't use, you need to start using it. Because that is something that you learned in another lifetime, and it's a gift that you still remember it and that you have it now that you can use it. That you can use to help you meditate, to help you connect to your divinity, to help you focus on your future, on what you really want. And by focusing on a talent, it really does help open up those doors that may have been closed because you're denying yourself certain things in life. Some people make sacrifices for family, for those that you love. And sometimes that's very difficult to separate from that so that you can focus on your own self. But you have to find time. Even if you are making sacrifices for those that you love, you need to, at some point during your day, make time to heal yourself. Make time to break away from addictions, to detox. Whether it's your mind, your body, your soul, whatever it is that you need to work on and heal. It is time. It is time to surrender the unhealthy relationships that are bringing you down. It's time to surrender to complete healing, physically, spiritually, mentally. And it's very difficult. I mean, I know that. But maybe you could work on one part first, your physical healing. Go to the doctor, get checkups, start a new exercise routine. And once you're getting strong there, it does strengthen the mind. So it helps you work on your mental status. And spiritually, you'll grow karmically, eventually, day by day. We grow. Remember to surrender being defensive all of the time. You don't have to defend yourself against another person. They're not God. They're not supposed to be judging you. So you can completely ignore them if you want to. That'll get them. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Empower yourself. Who you are. Who you want to be. Don't let other people tell you who you should be. You are who you want to be. And that's, if you think you are that person, if you want to become that person, and you work every day towards being who you want to be, who you truly are, you'll get there. It may take a little while, but it will happen, and you'll see it. Then you'll look back and go, wow, I really have changed. I've changed the way that I think about myself, the way I think about other people. Don't be judgmental to others either. Because then you just have to start all over again. Sometimes we judge ourselves too harshly. We cannot judge ourselves. We cannot judge others. It's not our job to do that, okay? Even if you are detoxing. Smoking too much and it's hard to break the habit, yes, it is hard to break the habit, but it isn't impossible, and you don't need drugs to do it either. You just need to switch your thoughts. You need to put your thoughts on why you want to quit smoking. How important is that? Your health is number one, whether you think about it or not. You don't want to later on suffer the consequences of smoking year after year, of putting the poisons that are in those cigarettes into your body, because if you really look into the ingredients that are in a cigarette, most of it is not tobacco. They put so much junk in there that you can't even taste the tobacco anymore. You're tasting everything else, and it's disgusting. You think about it like that, and all the damage that it'll do to your body, you will eventually quit. Little by little. One less cigarette a day. One less cigarette a day before you don't smoke any. And if you're doing drugs, the same thing. Think about the damage that it's doing to your family and to yourself, and eventually you will quit. If it's alcohol, which is very addicting, very difficult to quit because you can find it anywhere, again, one less drink a day, and that will help you. You got to love yourself more than you do the addiction, than you do what's holding you back. All it does is hold you back. It puts your mind to sleep, pretty much. You're lethargic. It hurts you. It hurts your liver. It hurts your kidneys. It hurts everything in your body and your mind, and it kills brain cells that you cannot get back. You know, not quickly anyway. They say that the brain does generate itself, but it doesn't happen overnight. If you take some of this advice into consideration, you are going to experience some new beginnings. You're going to walk through a doorway, move away from the darkness that you have been in, because truly it's like a darkness, and you don't see it until you break away from those addictions. Break away from the negative people and negative energy around you so that you can see who you are and who you could become. Thank your angels for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. You will always have your shadow side with you, because sometimes your shadow side, it offers something positive to you. Don't look at it as something negative. Your fears, what you think may be bad about your personality. You're too impulsive, you're too this, you're too that. Sometimes there's good in all of that. You just have to do it moderately, you know, have to be able to temper your personality, your impulsivity, and, you know, so that you can balance your life a little bit. As you grow, unto you is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of God, or of the universe. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles came out as I was shuffling. So, your life is moving forward slowly but surely. So don't worry about it. It's all like a spiral. You may feel like it's not moving forward at all, but it is. Eventually, you'll spring forward. New doors will open because of your work, your hard work on yourself. Your guardian angel sees it. Your guardian angel will help guide you to a new beginning, to a new doorway that opens up. So don't be afraid if you have changes that happen in your life, because they're there for a reason. They're there because you are growing and you're moving away from the old so that the new you can begin to show. So if you're guided to do something and you can't get the thought out of your head, it's your angel talking to you going, hey, you need to go do this. It's important for you. It's important for your future. Do it. And it may be a pain in the neck. It may be a little, I don't know, it may be disruptive. But follow through with it. Because on the other side will be what you desire, which will be hard to achieve if you don't follow guidance. It'll just take longer, okay? As you can see here, the Knight of Pentacles, he's moving through, slowly coming out of the darkness, out of the stagnation that his life has been. But he's learned so much, and he's so steady, he's so grounded in that energy because of his lessons. And he's being guided by his angel, so he's moving into a time where things will become a little bit easier. They won't be so tangled up in darkness and in toiling, trying to break away from the things that hold you back, namely addictions, negative thinking, toxic people, negative relationships. They do hold you back, and it's just terrible. So you can move forward a little bit more like the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is offering his cup to the divine, going, yes, I want to move forward in my life. I want my emotional life to be more positive, to take me in a positive direction. I want to be able to offer my love to other people, to life itself, to you, divine energy. Help me move forward. Help my life be simpler. For some of you, there could be a water sign that comes into your life, or a nurse sign. They'll be younger than you, or there could just be messages. You could be moving forward when it comes to your financial life. Maybe a proposition at work that's offered to you. Through kindness, through love, through seeing that you work very, very hard to move up. And they're finally offering you something new at work. That could be it. Or it could be you just moving forward very slowly, stabilizing your finances, stabilizing your life, okay? The things that you're able to materialize. And then finding that you do love what you're doing. Okay, so if these knights don't represent people, and usually they do, sometimes they represent yourself. How you're doing things. You're moving slowly forward. Your romantic life is also moving forward. For those of you that are in a relationship, you may receive an invitation from someone or from the person that you are with to go out, to do something. Someone can invite you, a friend. Hey, let's go to this party. Bring your other half. Go out, do things that will help uplift your emotional life. For those of you that are single, there could be someone that comes into your life that offers an invitation to go out, to go do something. Let's go have coffee together. Let's go have dinner. Let's go have lunch. Accept the invitation. Because it opens you up to new experiences, to new people, to conversation. And it'll help raise your vibration. We need to pay attention to our dreams. We need to forget about the fears that hold us back when it comes to life, when it comes to the people around us. If you are offered something new at work, make sure that it is something that you can do. Because the moon card represents fears that are unfounded sometimes. It also represents psychic ability. It represents dreams. Receiving messages as you sleep so that you can move forward in the darkness, because sometimes we're moving forward, we're making decisions that we really can't see the outcome, and it makes us very fearful that something is going to come out and bite us in the ass when we're not watching, and sometimes it can. So be very careful of the decisions that you make as you move forward, because some things may be hidden from you. Not everything will be revealed to you right away. Slowly as you move forward, things are revealed. But be careful, listen to your guidance. If you're offered something and your guidance is saying, don't do it, don't do it. Because you might fall for something that later on you won't know all the details. You may want to ask details. If it's somebody offering a relationship, you may want to get to know them before you say yes. If it's someone offering a promotion at work or a different position, make sure you know what that position entails, every little detail of it, and that you can actually do it before you say yes. Tell them that you want to take a day or two to think about it. You want to know all of the details about that position. You want to know everything that it entails, everything that you are going to be responsible for, and see if you want to. And if not, say no, because later on something else will come. Just because you were open to the situation, but you didn't fall for it or take it right away because you needed to know more information. So there's somebody that's going to be helping you with your finances or helping you get balanced. So yes, this could be about a new position at work or an advancement, maybe a raise, just to help you balance your finances a bit more. This could be someone just offering you some help, some time. You may feel like you don't have enough finances, like you can't cover your bills. Someone may assist you. You may assist others in your kindness. It will help balance your energies. But be careful, because sometimes we'll help another person and they'll become dependent on that help. And every week or every month they will ask you for assistance when it comes to money. So be very careful. Also, communicate with those people in your family to see if one of them may need help when it comes to money. because you may need to assist someone and you may not know it because perhaps they haven't told you. Perhaps it's been hidden. Okay, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with you getting a promotion at work. Maybe it has something to do with you helping a family member or someone that you love that may need some assistance, that may feel like they can't make a bill, or they can't make something that they're responsible for. You could try to help them. You can help move the energy forward. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands it could be a boss. It could be a father figure. It could be your significant other. This could be someone coming into your life that may help bring some balance into your life. Maybe someone that may invite you to go out. These are fire signs: Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Or someone that can be very impulsive, or someone that moves energy forward. This could also be representing you, saying, I'm taking my power in my own hands. I'm going to be strong, but gentle at the same time is how I react with others, how I help others. This could be you moving your life forward, helping other people, starting something, a new project, a new plan. All right, let's see how our week's going to go. I'm going to pull cards. The beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week, our work week. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. I really don't like this card, but it does represent you coming out of heartbreak. You coming out of a situation where there's three people that perhaps could attack you or have slandered you, have said negative things about you. This could also represent a relationship that's breaking up because of a third person involved in it, putting in their 2 cents worth, or actually trying to either take away you from the relationship or your partner from the relationship. But it also represents pain, sorrow from the past, being able to break away from all of the sorrow that we have experienced in relationships in the past. And yes, this is about healing toxic relationships. It could be now, or it could be from the past, or coming in from the future. So you need to watch out for that, okay? But it is at the bottom of the deck, and this is the general energy that we will experience this week. So some things may not go our way. Some things may be a little bit depressing as you move through this week. It could come from another person. It could come from memories that you are healing, because Chiron has moved into Aries, moved out of Pisces. So Pisces is a very spiritual sign. This card here represents the sign of Pisces, the hidden unconscious, the hidden unknown, the things we are healing that we don't really know. They're there. And with Chiron moving into Aries, it's coming out into the light. It's moving away from where it's been dark, where it's been hidden, all of your emotions, all of that garbage that we need to heal. And it's going to come out to the surface, so you could see it for what it was, for what it is, and release it. Release it so that you can finally heal from it and not be afraid of it coming out at some other point, because it's going to come out now. All right, because we are cleaning up our stuff from the past, our pain from the past, or a pain that we could be experiencing now. All right, the beginning of the week, we have the Nine of Wands. We're moving forward. We have had a time trying to move our life forward. Yes, it's been a pain in the neck, but we are moving forward, and we are protecting ourselves with our wands, with our passions, with the experiences that we have that are backing us up. The people perhaps that are in our lives that do love us and do back us up no matter what. They're helping us move forward on our long path. Okay? So the beginning of the week is all about defending yourself in a sense. Be careful again. Surrender defensiveness. So it's already showing us that we're going to feel like we need to defend ourselves at the beginning of the week from other people's either prying comments, negative comments, perhaps people that may want to, cause a situation with you either at work or at home, neighbors. Be careful. Be careful. Just keep yourself in check. Know that you don't have to jump to defend yourself, okay? Communicate in a more empowered way. Stand your ground, in other words. the Nine of Wands is all about standing your ground and moving forward, regardless of what other people think and what other people say and whatever shit they're trying to start in your life. Because you've already been there. You've already gone through some pain. You're already injured from the past. You don't need that anymore. You're breaking away from all of this, okay? So you're defending yourself. You are ready for battle if it comes, but remember, in an empowering way. Don't let them drain your energy. Four of Swords in the middle of the week. So apparently we're going to be working hard in the first part of the week, and around the middle of the week we're going to need to rest. We're going to need to be patient for some of the things that we want. Here are your 3 swords that you're healing from, and you're pulling the next sword, the 4th sword, which tells you it's time to rest. It's time to lay down these burdens from the past, the wounds from the past that we're healing, and we need to rest. So spend some time around the middle of the week resting, taking a little bit more rest. If you go to bed at 12, try to go to bed at 9, and get additional rest. You can start by laying down and meditating. Get some more meditation time in. Try to rest your mind, because you're being told that in the beginning of the week, your energy is going to be a bit depleted. You're going to feel like you need to defend yourself. So around the middle of the week, you're going to need to rest. Okay? Because it could be a lot of work this week at work for you guys, or maybe work combined with family, combined with other activities that you do. It could drain your energy, and by the middle of the week, you're going to need to rest a little bit more. And by the end of the week, whoa, we have the 3 of Cups, thank God. The 3 of Cups is celebration time, so by the end of the week, you're going to be either celebrating with your friends, celebrating with your family, something celebratory at work. I'm using all these big words, and with my dyslexia, it's kind of hard to get them out. Anyway, practicing my speech, improving it. 3 of Cups, look, the angels are celebrating. They're all raising their cups, so something good happens during the week. So you're going to have fun with your friends, or fun by yourself, or with your family. You're going to celebrate something that you have started or that has happened during the week, by the end of the week. Or maybe you're just going to celebrate that you made it through another week. You controlled yourself. You stood your ground. You were taught many lessons as you went along. You detoxed a little bit. You didn't go home and binge. You didn't binge when you left work. You didn't drink during the week. Yay, you drank a lot of water instead and detoxed that body. You drank some juices. You made some smoothies. You ate more fruits. I've been eating more fruits. And in consequence of me starting to eat more fruits, so did my mother and so did my sister. So now we have melons of all colors laying around. They're cut up and some are waiting to be cut up. We have papayas that are ripening as we speak. We have grapes. Blueberries. And my breakfast consists of it, and snacks consist of it, and my mother has really gotten into it. So if you change just a little bit, perhaps those that love you will change as well. And the detox will happen, new beginnings will happen, and know that I truly love you. And for those of you that are interested in cards at the end of the reading, I gave those that cut you off time to cut me off. And now let's do the interactive reading. For those of you that stick with me all the way to the end, know that I truly love you guys. If you would like a private reading with me, please check my links below. Write to me at raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. I'm going to use a deck that's called The Answer is Simple. So ask a question and relax your mind. And remember, I always do A, B, or C, 1, 2, or 3. There's a little trick as well that I've learned as I go along. Let's say one week you say, oh, today I'm going to pick 1, tomorrow I'm going to pick 2. Unless it's like really like shining in your mind that you want to pick 3 today when you normally pick 2, then do it. But I suggest, and it's just my way of thinking, that if you're going to do the interactive reading and you pick 1, 2, or 3, always pick the same one. Because then your guides and your angels, or the divine energy, your own higher self, will know to bring you answers to your questions on that particular reading, or that particular reader, that number, or that letter, or whatever it is, or that crystal. If you always pick B, then the crystal in the middle, you're going to pick it, they know to give you a reason or an answer on that one. So if you always pick B, then always pick B. If you always pick A, always pick A. Unless for some reason you saw the letter C or the letter B and you always pick A, then you say, okay, today I'm going to pick A and C. Do it that way. That way your guides can always bring you a message, knowing that you're going to be steady about it. You're going to pick B always, or you're going to pick C, or whatever. You know what I mean? Just stay constant. That way their messages can come. You're being asked to turn on the light. Turn on the light. Go outdoors more. Be open to divinity. Turn on who you are inside. The kingdom of God lives within us. The sparks that we have in each one of ourselves is inside of us. Turn it on. Turn on your chakras. Turn on your third eye. Turn on your connection to the divine that we all have. We cannot break it. You know, turn on the light of who you truly are. Show people who you are. Show them who you truly are, what you can do, your talents, your beautiful soul. Give more. Instead of giving one nut, look, he's giving the whole acorn here. Learn to give more. We did get the 6 of Pentacles before, so by giving more, the universe will return more. Give more of your advice, more of your time. It's not always giving money. Share your food with someone. Share your knowledge. Teach others. Love more. Cry less. And whichever way you want to do it. To humans, to animals, to the universe, to the earth. Whatever. Send love. Pray more. Meditate more. Pray always. Talk to the divine. Okay. Okay. ABC. Let's see what these cards are telling you. I have to put them out, because otherwise the reading is going to be really, really long. I have several cards that I want to shuffle for you guys, so actually, these fell over here. Okay. Alright, for those of you that chose A, laughter is going to become very important as you move through this week. I know it's going to be a little bit stressful in the beginning of the week, but you're going to get some rest right in the middle of the week, and by the end of the week you're going to be celebrating. So laughter. Listen to comedy shows on TV or YouTube, whatever. Just music, or talking to people that make you laugh, people that are funny, people that have a great sense of humor, or learn to grow on yourself. But laughter is going to help you. You need to surrender any drama, any dramatic people, anybody that comes around with a big ass drama. Forget about it. Ignore them, or just talk to them. Tell them, listen, I really don't don't need this energy right now this week. I'm trying to deal with some stuff, and kind of cut them, before they release all that negative energy onto you, because it's all coming from their mouth to you. They're dropping it on your doorstep, and then you're internalizing it. Remember, we're releasing toxic people and toxic energy. So when there's a lot of drama, go in the other direction. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm. And don't contribute to the drama. Don't talk back. Just try to cut it somehow. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So if you find yourself in a dramatic situation this week as you move through with friends, with people at work, with the situation you're going through at home or wherever, whatever you're doing, try to stay centered and try to remember that you don't want to attract any more of that energy. You want to kind of release it and give it back to whoever is there. You want them to keep their own drama. You don't want to pull it into yourself. So try to be centered in yourself and don't get pulled into other people's drama. Or if you're going through something that's very intricate, that's going to take energy, that's going to take thought, just try to keep it at a steady pace and write down the steps that you need to do or take in order to terminate it or achieve an end result, so that you don't get all dramaed out with it. Just try to calm down and call your angel to help you. Thank your animal kingdom for blessing my path with love. So if you have an animal at home, you need to go home and pet your animal or spend time with animals, spend time with the animal kingdom somehow, or get outdoors. This could also represent your totem animal that's with you, that's trying to help guide you this week. So if you like wolves, spend some time watching a movie with wolves or looking at pictures of whatever animal you're attracted to, because that means it's part of your totem and they're there to help you this week. If you have a pet, spend time with your pet. If you have pets on the other side, spend time thinking about them and how they made you feel when you had them with you and the love that they showed you. It'll help raise your vibrations this week. And if you asked a question, the answer is it's up to you how you're going to resolve it, or how you're going to get through it, or how it's going to culminate at the end of the week. For those of you that chose B, surrender to inner peace. If you're finding that everything is in a big turmoil outside of you, surrender to the peace within you, okay? My peace I give to you, my peace goes unto you and unto the world. So you have peace within you. You just need to be able to access it when you need it. And think of what makes you peaceful. Bring it down. Meditation, breathing, thinking of the divine, whatever helps you, do it. Think of your angel. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in a quiet meditative moment. Focus on the stillness within you and enjoy the inner refuge of the peace that lives within you. It's always there. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easier, and so will theirs, the people around you sometimes, If they get too stressful, you just touch them and think of peace. My peace I have within, my peace I give to you. You share your peace with others, share how you do it. It'll help a lot of stressful situations as you're moving through this week. You need to drop some of the baggage around you. This is very important. If there's responsibilities or baggage that you have put upon yourself that doesn't belong there, you need to drop it. You need to drop stress. You need to drop negative thinking. Whatever the toxicity is in your life, drop it. Get rid of it. You no longer need to carry that burden of a past, of an emotion, of a relationship. Don't carry those burdens anymore. Drop them. They're not yours to carry. Give it to the divine. Say, you carry it. Hold this for me. I don't need it anymore in my growth. Drop whatever it is that's holding you back, so that you can raise your vibration, so that you can fly higher, so that you can achieve your goals a little bit easier without having all of that baggage around, like him right here, where he has all his thoughts and baggage and all of his responsibilities. He can't even get up off the ground. But she's doing pretty good. She's dropping them all. And she's like, yes, I'm floating up higher than you ever will, because I'm releasing all that stuff that I no longer need. Peace and harmony. Angel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in harmonious light. So get outdoors. Look for peace within you. Harmony within your relationships, because it's going to help you sail through this week. For those of you that have asked a question, there's a peaceful resolution to the situations that you are experiencing in your life. So look for peace. Again, a big word for you. Looking for the peace within. Then you'll be able to share it with those around you. And there will be a peaceful resolution for whatever situation you find yourself with this week. For those of you that chose C, lending a hand to those that are in need will help you in turn, because it's the balance of giving and receiving. The Six of Pentacles. Lending a hand to those of you that will need it. Around you, you'll have people that are going to need something from you this week. Family, children, people at work, your neighbors. Lend a hand when you're asked. Do it. Do it, because then the universe is going to help you, okay? Plus, you've already been through some stuff. You've already gotten to the other side of something that another person is going through. Try to help them, okay? Don't turn away from everyone. Surrender your need to be right all of the time, because none of us are. Usually we're wrong, and we're learning that lesson. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. Okay, so if you're having a difficult situation with your romantic relationship, let them be right for a chance. You're not always right. Okay, just your perspective of things. The way that you're looking at it. Change the way that you look at things, so you don't feel that you always have to be right and and rough ride everyone else. Don't do that. Okay, give them a chance to feel like they're right, like they're doing something right, like they're good, everything is happening great, and that will in turn lift your vibrations as well, because you will be the teacher. You will be the one that allows another to feel empowered. Okay, and you're bringing peace into their life as well. Thank your angels for guiding you through your inner voice. So you're going to be receiving some messages from your guardian angel this week. Thank your guardian angel for guiding you, for helping you get through some sticky situations that perhaps will happen around the first part of the week. Your angel is going to help you, and always ask for assistance from them, because that's what they're there to do. I surely do. For those of you that asked a question, within the next few weeks, something is going to come around that will change whatever it is that you asked about, okay? Is there a new person, a new situation, moving to another place? But within the next few weeks, you will see the answer to what you have asked. And your health is going to improve, for those of you that may have a health issue going on there. Keep focusing on your health and focusing on yourself and releasing energy that you don't need. Detox. Bring more peace into your heart, which is already there. Just learn to access it more. Be more peaceful. Spend more time alone, time meditating, time outdoors, and your health will naturally improve. And if it's a new exercise routine, follow through with it. A new diet, follow through with it. Remember, we are detoxing this week, so that new beginnings do come. And know that I love you, and for sure I'm leaving you now. Bye. Talk to you next week. Bye for now.